What's going on, everybody? This is your guy Andy on Ask Your Brown Friend, where I talk about situations I usually get myself into, how I get out of them, and just life in general, right? So I would just say, I hope everybody's doing all right. Today's Monday. It's freaking raining out here in Ohio. Hope everybody's doing all right. So I got a couple of things I'm gonna talk about today. These things came from the big homie Al. You know what I'm saying? He gave me some good topics to talk about. So I want to share them with y'all. And the first thing I want to talk about, we have to, out of all the things going on in the world, I don't know about you, I don't watch the news, so most of my information about the news and just news in general I get from, people like the big homie and the other people that watch the channel. And the one thing that's disturbing y'all is that everybody has to listen. All right, the first subject is about authority. The police pull up in any situation. I'm driving right now, right? I got everything. I'm doing the right thing. So I got both hands on the steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? Got my seat belt on. Let's say the police pull me over, right? And I got the hammer on me as usual, right? And it's just sitting here in the console, you know what I mean? Because I just left one of my places of employment. And, wait, in the door, I got some, I got some fun loading stuff, right? And they say, hey, we pulled, why we pulled you over? And the guy looks in the car, right? And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, well, that's my BB gun. And he's like, whoa, he gets excited, and he pulls out his gun. Well, who am I to get pissed off at this guy, because he draws his gun on a guy with a gun, right? If anybody knows anything about carrying a gun, as soon as you get pulled over or flagged for any reason, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you know the reason or not. Immediately what you do is you offer him the courtesy, excuse me, officer so-and-so, or officer, or sir, whatever you're going to say, whatever. Hey, you know what? I have a license to carry. I have my firearm with me. Right now, my firearm is located in my console. Both my hands are up on my steering wheel. Do you have any directions you would like me to take going forward so that we can make this stop or conversation as comfortable as possible for the both of us? Me personally, I'm going to ask him, could he escort me out the car? Because, you know what, I'm not entrusting nobody with my firearm. You can ask my wife. I don't even like her looking at my firearm, even though she has a license to carry one and she has her own. I don't trust nobody with my firearm. It's mine. They might take the bullets out or something crazy. You know what I mean? I might need that thing. Got no bullets in it or something. So I'm going to ask him to escort me out my vehicle so that way I can leave all my fun stuff in my car that belongs to me. And this guy doesn't feel threatened because, you know what, now I got a door and a window that's rolled up in between me and my fun toys, and that way the officer feels comfortable. Don't be one of these people, hey, the cop pulls you over, or, say they stop you walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? Now, Ohio is not a stop and frisk state, but say, I hate to do this one, but say you fit the description, right? You actually fit the description. You happen to be 6 foot tall, brown skinned, with a baseball cap on. Wait, that's me. But say, I fit the description this day, right? And he actually can, corroborate, you fit the description. Don't be getting all pissed off because guess what? Everybody like to say, F the police, or I don't need their help. What's going to happen when you do need their help? Or you do need some assistance? Then you're going to be wishing you didn't ever say something like that. You know what I mean? So be as cooperative as you can, but be cognitive and courteous, Don't let anybody violate your rights, but also too, don't violate the right of common courtesy and respect. Give respect, get respect. Sometimes you're not getting the respect you think you feel you deserve. So give some more respect, give some more courtesy, so that maybe the audience or the people you're talking to can extend that courtesy or respect that you feel you deserve. Moving on, because you know what? That subject right there, to me, that's a no-brainer. I got so many individuals in my family that are officers of the law. I've practiced on them. You know what I'm saying? When I started carrying a firearm, or even like when I was like growing up, you know what I mean? Like, hey, well, what if this happens? What if that? You know, I was one of those guys, the what if guy. You know what I mean? So next thing, is all these cases and situations of people hurting the person that they're in a relationship with. Listen, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. You with somebody, they say they love you. Y'all share y'all bodies together. You know, y'all share monies together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get paper together, or y'all pay bills together. Somebody started threatening the other person. It's time to go. I don't care how good that girl is or how handsome that guy is. Look, don't be threatening me. I don't let nobody threaten me. There's no reason to. You know what I mean? Or you know, you're special someone, phone go off, right? You got a dumbfounded look in your face because you just read some news you ain't want to hear. You know, she put it down. Who in the is that? Man up or woman up? Here, go ahead. It was my aunt. My aunt's dog died. You didn't know the dog. His name was Roscoe. You know, he was a crazy dog. He bit me twice. You know, I'm sorry to hear that Roscoe died. You know, now who's going to be with my aunt? You know what I mean? She's lonely. She lived by herself. Her husband been passed away. Or, don't be that guy, you know what I'm saying? You know you got a nice looking young lady, right? Phone go off. She, you know, you're like, damn. Who texting you? Well, first off, there's like I like to call it the order of operation or procedures of communication. In my humble opinion, procedures of communication. You want to talk to somebody, you want to ask somebody questions. Why don't you start off nice? Hey, you know, I see that your phone going off. Yeah. Who is it? You know, maybe they'll tell you, maybe they won't. If they don't tell you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't paying no phone bills, you know? There's a lot of people that's together that ain't paying no phone bills. So it's like, look, it's my friend. Oh, okay. What's she talking about? It ain't a she, it's a he. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. All right, let it go. Because guess what? Whomever is texting or calling your significant other, whether it be male or female, guess what? You sitting right there. Whomever is texting ain't nowhere near them. So there ain't nothing to be worried about. You know, and if you feel like you got to be that guy or that girl, you know, I got to check it behind and see what you're doing, then maybe that relationship just isn't for you. You know what I mean? I've been married for 18 years. You know, I'm not going to say I'm holier than thou or I haven't done some dumb shit. But guess what? You got to get past things. You know what I'm saying? You got to, you know, like Pops would say, God rest Pops, you know what I'm saying? A.C. Smith. You know, but Pops would tell you, if you know better, you got to do better. You know what I'm saying? So if you know better than doing some dumb shit that got you in trouble before, don't do the dumb shit again. But if you do the dumb shit again, you know, because, you know, some of us are ignorant. I like to raise my hand on ignorant. You know, so just stop. Because you know what? You ain't going to be happy until you missing that individual just laying next to you, and you in your bedroom by yourself. Because everybody said the single life is good, right? Oh, I'm single, free to mingle, blah blah blah. It ain't a fun single life, you know what I'm saying? When you think about, damn, I lost somebody that could have been for me, you know what I'm saying, or with me for the rest of my life. So you know what, y'all? This video kind of turned out a little bit longer than what I wanted to or what I intended, you know what I'm saying? But the best part is that the message has to get through. So what did we learn today? We're going to recap real quick. We learned if we are dealing with the authorities in any type of level, way, shape, form, or fashion, they ask you to do something, just comply. There's no reason to hold court in the streets. They actually make a whole building for that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in the right, guess what? It's going to get found out. Whether it be today, tomorrow, next week, somebody's going to find out that you're telling the truth. And the next thing, the most important, stop letting yourselves get so emotionally invested in the person you're with. You know you with that person, that's all you need to know. That person with you, that's all they need to know. There's no reason to flip out or trip out over the unknown. You'd be surprised. Sometimes it could be your sister or your brother texting your significant other trying to throw you a surprise birthday party. But you the goofy person, you know what I'm saying, all in your feelings, You know, because maybe that person cheated once. Well, that person cheated or whatever, you accepted them back, you know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Other than that, y'all, remember, the air we breathe, it makes us all related, so suck it up and hate it. I'm Andy on Ask Your Brown Friend. You know, if you like the video, leave a comment, you know, leave a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't like the video, you know, leave a nasty comment, you know? Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to, you know, have any suggestions for topics or things you want me to talk about and give you a shout out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can email me at askyourbrownfriend, all one word, @gmail.com. I'm going to post the email address in the description. I want y'all to take it easy and have a good day. All right, bye. Y'all take care.